All yours.
Okay, welcome everyone to our pre-phase change virtual meeting. We've been having these virtuals periodically whenever it is time to move the barrier wall, which is of course a great source of celebration for everyone currently impacted, and a little bit of unfortunate news for people who are going to be now impacted. But this product has been moving pretty quickly as of late, and we are nearing the end. So this is exciting. So it is May. This of course is the South End water main product that we affectionately call the SWM project. And in case you have missed our previous virtuals for this project, they are all available on the Charlotte Water YouTube page. Also, we have a specific website for this product just in general. That is charlotteswim.com. And you can also visit that page to find the videos. And I would encourage you to go to the Charlotte Water YouTube site as well. In addition to these videos, there's some other educational videos up there that talk about water and wastewater and what we do as an organization. Lots of good videos. You can sort by most popular. Start there to really see some cool, interesting content. My name is Will. I'm the project manager for this product. That is my information on the far left there, and my email address and my work cell phone, which I generally have on me almost at all times. So if you have questions about what's going on in South Boulevard, you can feel free to reach out to me. The best way, though, to reach the larger project team audience is this info@swim.com email address, and or visiting the charlotteswim.com website. And then lastly, we have a specific member of our team named Keith Hunter, who works for Black and Beach. He's our construction inspector, and he also is tasked with coordinating and communicating with a lot of business owners. So if you're a business owner in the South Boulevard corridor, he likely has already reached out to you, and you probably have been in touch. But if not, that's his phone number and his email address. He's a good person to get in touch with for specific impacts of any given phase on operations for people who have businesses that are on South Boulevard, and especially businesses that are going to have barrier wall out in front of them. Looking ahead to where we are now, we are going to be moving a barrier wall. We're in what we're calling phase 9B right now. We split phase 9 up into a couple of sub phases, an A and a B, to try to help mitigate some traffic impacts and to limit detours a little bit. And we will be finishing up the main pipe laying in the middle of South Boulevard potentially this week for that phase 9B. So right now, the southern part of the barrier wall starts just a little bit north of Iverson Way, and it goes up past Magnolia, and then it stops short of McDonald. So we'll be going ahead and inch worming that barrier wall northward, and we will now be north of Magnolia. We'll be blocking McDonald Avenue, but we will be stopping short of Tremont. And we'll be in this phase 10 for 2 to 3 months, is what the rough guess is for this work. Each phase gets a little bit harder with buried utilities that we are dodging and working around, but we've been making good timing so far. So 2 to 3 months, it probably is a conservative worst case scenario for phase 10. And then I want to go ahead and point out too, this is cause for joy and celebration. So phase 11 is going to be our last phase. The official name of this project is the South Boulevard water main from I think Scaly Bar to Worthington. And so Worthington, of course, is our final endpoint of the northern portion of this project. And so in the phase 11, which we're looking to start probably in the July timeframe, we will be blocking Tremont. We will be opening McDonald, and we'll be going up there to Worthington to make our final tie-in and connection. Very exciting. This is what that looks like. Again, we're stopping short of Tremont. You can see Tremont's the northern part of our picture there. We're stopping short of Tremont for this next phase of work, but we will be moving out of the Magnolia Way intersection as part of this barrier wall move. You'll see the red line is the barrier wall. You'll see a barrier wall that's blocking the 2 middle lanes, just like we've done on the past 9 phases of the project, going all the way down to Scaly Bark. And just like in all of our other phases, the pedestrian crosswalks will still be open. So you will still be able to cross the street on foot there at McDonald. That was a CDOT requirement that we've maintained throughout the entire length of this project. And so you'll be able to cross on foot there, on scooter or on bike, but you will not be able to drive a car across at the McDonald Avenue intersection. So just sort of putting that into words, if you're southbound on South Boulevard, you won't be able to turn left onto McDonald. And if you're northbound, you won't be able to turn left at that intersection either to get into Atherton Mills. So, the rule of thumb is left turns in our construction zone are all unable to be made, just like they have in previous phases. Iverson Way and Magnolia both will not be in the work zone once we move the barrier wall, so those will be available for left turns. To reiterate, the crosswalk at McDonald will still be open, and Tremont is yet to be affected in this next phase. And that, for the most part, is it. That's the update. These meetings have been short and sweet. Just want to give everyone a warning that we are coming, and the barrier wall should be moving shortly. So at this point, you can type questions into the Q&A or the chat, whichever is available to you. And I will pause for a few moments to see if anyone has any questions.
Like Will said, if you do have any questions, please type them into the Q&A chat box. We'll pause for just a few moments.
I'll go ahead and put this slide up on the screen too while we're waiting. If you want to be the most up to date about what is going on, the best way is to get on our text message service. And if you text the word South End Water, all one word, to 31996, then you'll get added to that list. And whenever we have updates, such as putting out notices for these meetings, or if Duke or Piedmont have problems in our corridor that might cause traffic impacts, we send out notices about that. We don't really send out that many text messages, so it's not like we're going to spam you. But whenever there's key information, especially that might affect a commute through our work zone area, we'll typically send out a notice about that. And then if you have a more specific or much larger question, that info at charlotteswim.com is a great resource to send an email to our entire project team and to get a response. And I'll put my contact slide up here one more time. If you're having a daily problem, the best person to reach out to is Keith. And if you are really having a daily problem, then go ahead and reach out to me as well on the left side there. My name's Will. That's my email, and that is my phone number. So pause for a few moments here.
There are no questions, Will, so if you want to go ahead and close this out.
Okay. Thank you all for y'all's time. Y'all have a good day.